Slave was actually the first song that we wrote after Frog Stomp, like a really hard backbeat, like a kind of Helmet to a really heavy backbeat and melodic as well. Yeah, the oldest song on Freak Show.
I think Freak's going to be the first single off the album. I don't know, just to lead people into the album. We don't want to release something mellow first because we want to get the idea across that we've developed and got a bit heavier. The music's got a bit harder edged. When I wrote it, I didn't think that it was catchy, and we just thought it was like a song just to play live, and it was a good song for the album, but none of us ever considered it to be a single. Most of the songs on the album are about being perceived as being different. Just because you tour around the country and stuff, people just think you're different, and they just throw negative comments at you all the time. They don't really know what you like, and that's what abused me, is kind of because the lyric says it's saying forget about him, throw him away. It's kind of like a joke in ways. That's why it's so mellow, but it's such kind of aggressive lyric, but it's a really mellow song. That's the idea behind that song anyway.
Daniel's really influenced by Minor Threat, and most of their songs go for a minute, 2 minutes. And we came into practice one day and we said, let's write a song, and we were all like, yeah, okay. And then Chunzi goes, oh, I got this riff, and he just showed it to us. Then we all just started playing and just stopped and said, that's a song, that's cool. And that was it. I'd say it must be the quickest we've ever written a song. No association. We went in thinking, yeah, this song will be alright. But when we actually recorded it and listened to it back, we were just like, that's a joke. We can't believe how that's turned out. I think it's one of the heaviest songs on the album, and that's what I like about it.
Cemetery was also written lyrics first. A friend's got a little demo thing, and I just went around and just recorded it with an acoustic guitar and sang on it. I didn't really want it to be a Silverchair song. I wanted it just to be a song just for, I don't know, something else in the future, but I'm pretty glad that we put it on now because it gives the album a bit more depth. It's another, different style of music that's on the album. Yeah, it's influenced a lot by Zeppelin and anything from that era, really. Before the album, when I actually wrote it and showed Ben and Chris liked it, and they wanted to continue working on it and write a bit more, and I didn't really like the song, and they were like, oh, come on, we'll just use it. And so I said, yeah, alright, just to see how it'd turn out, and it ended up changing a little bit, but now I'm really happy with it. And it was actually called the Poxy song for a while. That's what we named it, just because we didn't really like it that much. Oh, well, I didn't. So, and then we just called it The Door, because that was the main lyric, I guess. That's about drug addiction or any kind of habit or addiction, holding you back from doing what you want to do, really. It's just about not getting what you want to do and complaining about not getting what you want, but it's just because you're not trying to get what you want because you're always f***ed up doing drugs or alcohol or something. It's just saying, it's really stupid. Well, Learn to Hate, Ben actually wrote all the music for, and when he gave me the music and said, write lyrics to this, I already had lyrics that I'd written that fitted in perfectly, so it was that's one of the ones that I already had lyrics for. It's just about hate and stuff, and how people hate other people for silly reasons. We got a guy in that played these weird Indian drums, I don't know what they're called, but they made it they went, oh. And then we had this girl that played a sitar, and we had a guy that played violin. It actually made me think about going out and maybe grabbing a couple of Indian drums or something and just mucking around on them, seeing what I can do. Roses was written in rehearsal. Yeah, Daniel came in and he had this tune that he had, and I had one, and basically we just joined them together and they sounded cool, and
And then I came up with the drum thing at the start, and that seemed to work, so it was cool. Nobody Came turned out really good. It's kind of like, it's the long song of the album, the long stretched out song. Yeah, we actually didn't have any songs with the big ending with the, you know, double kick just going off and everything just loud as possible. So that was the song, Nobody Came. It was the loud one. I think the closing's a good track because it's called The Closing. So it's good it's good for a closer. But I like it. I think that's a good song live too because it's really easy to mosh to. And that's our whole potential when we play live. I actually wrote all the music for that by myself, and I came into practice and showed Daniel, and we just jammed, and then he just started singing some stupid words to it like he always does, and then it just moulded together like they do.